another comment that I saw quite frequently on the last few videos was that the Grim Reaper isn't necessarily the strongest unit in tabs. And while I don't really agree with that, apparently people want to see me use spear throwers against him. I've never seen spear throwers take down the Grim Reaper. Is that even possible? People were like, yeah, just use a handful of spear throwers, and not gonna lie, guys, I'm not feeling it. They're definitely feeling it. And by it, I mean a tentacle straight up their butthole. What? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And for today's episode, we don't really have anything new from the developers, but there has been an update to the Demon mod that's once again pushed this game well beyond its breaking point. We'll start things off with the 10th Age Demon, who is definitely something else. And we've learned from the 1st through 9th Age Demons that usually their appearance have something to do with their abilities. You know, the blue ones can summon ice, the red ones can summon fire. I'm gonna assume that this one can summon trees because it's green. And the ever so slight hint that there's dozens of game-breaking trees flying around him. They're already making their way to the other side of the battlefield. I haven't even summoned an army yet. The battle has not started. You're not allowed to do that. Something tells me this is not gonna be a particularly fair fight, so we should probably just send in the hobbits. YouTube is giving me such a vendetta against these poor little fuzzy-footed creatures. Okay, go ahead, just slaughter the ever-living crap out of them. The trees kind of just exploded. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe if we spread things out a little bit and start the fight before they start it, then we might be able to catch a glimpse of what's actually happening here. Nope. Nope, still have no sweet clue. 1 minute there's a pile of leaves, the next there's a pile of bodies. You get tree limbs, hobbit limbs, really doesn't make any difference. Why are you still alive? Where did you go? Where did he go? Am I missing something? I think he got hit so hard he just ceased existing. How about we try some units that are a little bit less interested in second breakfast and a little bit more interested in being armored, strategic, tactical even. I'd imagine they'll be able to do quite a bit more work, or not. I mean, I don't really know how you're supposed to fight flying trees, but at the same time, I didn't think in tabs the lawn mowed you. Oh, and look at that, he also likes to fight. He can still dummy people in the air and just kind of make trees spawn inside of them. Nothing quite says demonic like having a happy little bush spread out your butthole. How about we try something a little bit bigger like the Da Vinci tank? I really don't know how a tree would plan to take down a tank. Okay, a little something like that. So it seems like they're not quite acting as units, right? You're used to seeing demons summon a bunch of stuff, but in this case, they're acting more like really wonky projectiles with minds of their own. Oh, cannons aren't supposed to do that. Okay, there we go. Got a little cannon Viagra, and we should be stiff as a board. What is he doing? He's not summoning trees anymore. He's just throwing spears for whatever reason. You guys doing okay? The world stopped shaking. That's a good start. I don't really know what's happening right now. You doing all right there, Puffy Pants? Just throwing spears out of his junk and killing them slowly, I suppose. Oh, maybe the spears are what's summoning the trees? I don't know, man. This doesn't make any sense. I need a priest. Oh, wait, we have priests. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Of course, the priest would be super effective against the demons. Maybe they can perform some kind of exorcism. Should I send them out there alone? I'm gonna send them out there alone to start things off. They're gonna fight against the 9th Age Demon. We're going one step back. He summons his own little animated weapon army, and the priests all circle jerk each other as they get cut down. Okay. Yeah, they might need a little help. It was worth a shot, okay? You never know if these beams could just make the demons disappear. I guess that's all just in the movies. Come to think of it, I've gotten a lot of comments from you guys requesting that I actually beat one of these demons. Like, we know they can technically fall off the map and die, or they could just randomly disappear. That'll give us the victory, but are they invincible? Like, can you use regular tabs units and overpower them just brute force? I don't really know, but I'll give it a try. Like, I figured ballistas are probably gonna be our best bet. They are the god killer. We can have them blessed by the priests, and maybe even cheered on by the cheerleaders as well. I don't think we've ever tried the combo of priests and cheerleaders before. A bunch of holy semi-automatic ballistas should be interesting. But we still need to slow down the animated weapons. We can't just have them run at us. Or float at us, technically. Maybe Cupid can make them fall in love with one another? I always just assumed that weapons came from blacksmiths. You never know. Maybe when a sword and a sheath love each other very much, they can just kind of make knives. I don't know. I'm not exactly a weapons scientist here. Maybe we could also use the teacher. They can dodge weapons, then maybe they can dodge animated weapons. That seems like a pretty good strategy, right? I've got a whole lot of sound reasoning. Oh my god, he can deflect ballista bolts? Can't deflect them all! Really happy I decided to make this semi-automatic. We got a couple through and he doesn't seem to overly care. How are we doing with the weapons, guys? I don't think they've actually gotten to the ballistas yet. He doesn't seem all that interested in dying. Oh my god, I thought we really had him there. Are you serious? They're so freaking strong. He had a force field in front of him. We broke through it and he still kept going. He got hit by like half a dozen ballista shots there. I've never seen anything survive that before besides One Punch Man. Speaking of, I've also had a lot of you guys request that I use One Punch Man versus the demons. And unfortunately, they're two different mods. You can't have them both installed at the same time, but maybe our army can take down the first stage demon? We're going from 9th to 1st. I just want to see him get lit up by these ballista bolts and actually die. Okay. Again, like, it's a ring out, so it technically counts, but like, if they're not gonna die from half a dozen ballista shots, nothing's gonna kill them. How about we try our anti-demon army against the 11th age demon, who seems to be some kind of floating samurai, adorned in gold armor and blue face, a red unit dressed up as a blue unit. I'm just saying, that's a little ignorant. Best of luck to you, blue team. May the Church of the Wobbly Horse be with you. Amen. I have no doubt that we'll be fine against the dragon. It summoned a dragon. Dragon died real quick. And it was full of swords. Yeah, we got another ring out. That seems kind of anticlimactic. What was the sword dragon supposed to do? Of course the pirates would hear word of golden armor and come marching into battle, happily facing off against some kind of weird flying dragon and a cloud of katanas. They're like mosquitoes flying around, except instead of biting, they're chopping. I don't think the dragon is really working as intended, but the swords are definitely doing something. I think the problem might be that the pirates have too many guns. They're shooting down that dragon, and I really want to see what it's doing. It looks like it's flying, but it's incredibly hard to tell because Tab's units flying, they don't exactly do the greatest job. Let's try that again. Okay, we got a bit of a stretch. It's upside down. Is it having a seizure? The swords are still doing a ton of work. It's an elephant graveyard before I can even realize. I guess it's about that time to try the 12th age demon. What it does, your guess is as good as mine. It's blue, it's purple, it's red, it's green, it's elongated. It's like every demon combined. How about we use the primitive faction so I'm not the only one who has no sweet clue what's happening right now? I mean, they feel this way when they see stuff like pants So at least the demon should be more the same, I would imagine. Oh, what? I think it just summoned 2 other demons. Yeah, that does not seem fair. So I was right, it is a combination of all demons, except it just summons a bunch at random. Let's see just how many minions we can make this demon lord summon. I'm gonna try some units that are a little bit more squirrely. They've got a little bit more fight in them. The Vikings are definitely going to turn into ice and then fly away. What? Oh, the trees are back. But I'm not seeing the demons that he's summoning. So he might have all of their abilities and be able to summon them. That doesn't seem even kind of fair, right? They're frozen solid, so they're just kind of standing around as they get whacked by giant trees moving at the speed of sound. Like, he's just screwing with them. There's no 2 ways about it. He could breathe fire, he could just end them all immediately if he's got every demon power, but nope, he's letting the little guys do some work. Oh yeah, look, we've got a summoner, we've got an ice one. I can't remember all of their numbers, it doesn't matter. Why are they exploding? Maybe they're short-lived? Oh, I don't think this is gonna end. Yeah, I was worried about this. We might have a couple of boat rowers underground because I put the boats on the hill and technically they're safe down there. Does this count as a win? Did I outsmart the strongest demon in the game? I'm gonna say yes. Speaking of getting outsmarted, another comment that I saw quite frequently on the last few videos was that the Grim Reaper isn't necessarily the strongest unit in tabs. And while I don't really agree with that, apparently people want to see me use spear throwers against him. I've never seen spear throwers take down the Grim Reaper. Is that even possible? People are like, yeah, just use a handful of spear throwers, and not gonna lie, guys, I'm not feeling it. They're definitely feeling it, and by it, I mean a tentacle straight up their butthole. What? I have made like 50 episodes on tabs. Have I been missing something this entire friggin' time? Let me just use like 15 spear throwers. It's technically 1,800 versus 2,500, and God knows the Reaper is super overpowered, but not here. So is the spear just one of the strongest projectiles in the game? It's literally a sharpened rock tied to a stick. How about we try a couple of archers? You would expect them to be better than the spear thrower, but I need to test this out. I need to see if it's the spear thrower or if it's just projectiles that are suddenly really, really good against Grim. Did they change him with an update? Because I feel like when he came out, I tested him pretty extensively and I do not remember him caring about projectiles in the slightest. It makes me wonder if something like a swordcaster could beat him. Or just 1v1, 2,500 versus 1,000, because the swordcaster can throw a whole bunch of projectiles before it gets hit, and it can kind of push him back. He's not moving forward. Are the swords just not very strong? Oh, that is right up the old poop chute. Well, it's definitely quite a bit more difficult for units to fall off this map, so how about we try beating a 12th age demon with another 12th age demon? Yeah, now that I think about it, somebody has to win. It's gonna come down to dumb luck unless they are invincible, but in all reality, I don't care who wins. As long as something happens. Something is gonna happen here, right? You guys got your little minions out. Oh, and there they go. Are they just gonna stare at each other in mutual respect? What exactly has happened to you? Oh, okay. Taking shots, but this does not make any sense. The trees are out in full force. Is it a fight? I think I might classify this a lot closer to a Pokemon battle than a tabs battle. I think one of them summoned fire to counter the other's plant attack. Whatever they're doing, it's been super effective at potatoing my computer. I can barely keep up. They keep summoning more and more, and there's not really anything happening. I gotta take control of one of you idiots to see. Oh, they're taking damage. Okay, so if their health can go down, then they aren't invincible, right? One Punch Man could not have his health go down. I don't know why I didn't think to look at that sooner. So technically, the demons can be beaten. It's just practically impossible. Trying to take down one of these things feels like trying to blow up the sun. Yeah, you probably could, but just where do you start? How do you make that work? I'm gonna once again try the Holy Cheered On Ballistas. I figured if we can't launch them off the map, then maybe we can pin them against the building, and we're gonna face off against a second age demon who... I was gonna say, I don't think he does anything, but his thing might just be everything dying instantly. What just happened? How about we stick to a first age demon and then work our way up from there? And I know it seems a little bit counterintuitive, but I'm gonna get rid of the priests because the cheerleaders keep cheering them on and it's just a friggin' waste. I want the fully automatic ballistas. We need to keep him firmly pinned against the building. Yeah, you're not escaping off the edge of the map this time, bucko. No. We don't want to hit him with ballistas, guys. We want to hit him with the bolts. Oh, no. No, what is he doing? Is he catching the bolts? Why are they all floating around him? No, stop pulling my units into you. He must be hurt. Maybe we kind of crushed him a little bit. No, don't shoot the zombies. We don't care about the zombies. We care about the zombie ringleader. Is he dead? He might be dead. I don't think I could take control of him. It might only be zombies left. I think we got him, guys. There might be like a zombie in the walls. What's happening right now? Even in death, we've lost. What? Why are we not getting credit for the victory? Don't tell me the zombies are smart enough to hide in buildings from us. Well, they're not in here, but they're nowhere to be found. Clearly, it's dead. We can't even get the win. They're not gonna give it to us. I can't believe it. We took it down, though. Is that satisfactory? I feel good about it. So we've now seen all the demons. They were definitely a sight to behold, to say the least, but this mod also came with a tab called Spawners, and the font is so incredibly small that I can't really see it, but I'm kind of curious what exactly they are. They're just floating armor with hats. What are they gonna summon? We'll leave it to the pirates to figure things out. How about that? They can storm the other ship, and then hopefully they'll be able to deal with the zombie horde. Oh, there's zombie snakes. This is a very different dynamic to tabs. Normally, it would just be one army versus another, and then, you know, whoever survives, survives. But now it's more like a tower defense. We're just gonna be met by wave after wave. I don't even know if you can kill those things. Are they even alive? Oh, okay. We got one lone warrior that was so close. Almost had him. Oh! The zombies actually act like zombies. Like they dogpile and kind of munch down and convert them and then move on. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this. Even the Pirate Queen is having a really hard time making her way up to these spawners. Every time she clears them out, there's more of them. Please tell me you can kill these things. You have to be able to, right? Well, they don't care about bombs all too much. And the blunderbusses are starting to run out. Oh no. They were doing their best for a while there. A lot of headshots, a lot of double tapping, but now it's up to you, Queen. This is not going anywhere. Okay, yep. So, zombie infestation. That definitely sounds like a full episode to come up soon. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, guys. And you'll have to let me know if you're interested in seeing that idea. Because not only are there a bunch more spawners, but I know that I can actually summon the individual zombies. Like there's an entire faction of all the zombified units. So I don't really know what I wanna do with that yet, but there's definitely a lot of possibilities. Leave some ideas in the comments, leave a like on the video, that kind of stuff, and I'll be sure to return for more soon. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.